the NPP, the national organizer, Nana Boachi,
Yes.
is accusing him of using state resources to prosecute NPP people. And one of such reasons is Abronye, who has gone to say something and now is facing the law.
Well, whatever Abronye say, I am of the view, I'm not here to do any evaluation. You should go through the due process. For example, Mom, why do you want to remind a man for a misdemeanor? Insulting behavior. Well, I mean, what kind of thing? You see, then you want to show raw power.
Making a mountain out of a molehill, that's what you're saying.
Precisely. And then somebody too is in America. He even insulted Otumfour and my king, the Okyehene. They gave him a VIP treatment and walk in this space. What hypocrisy is that?
But you do understand,
yes, please,
that the laws in jurisdictions are different.
No.
US and Ghana, they are different.
No, the bloke who was insulting people in the US walked in here. Didn't you know? The man who could insult Otumfour and Okyehene free of charge is a pathetic hypocrisy that I don't understand.
Selective justice, you say?
That is what it is. So therefore, if Abronye is wayward, and I don't encourage waywardness in terms of his speeches, I mean, you should deal with him. I shouldn't be like, oh my God and King, a man is remanded.
What would you say to those who would say that perhaps it's the political nature of our system, because the NPP, when you were in power, NDC also accused you of saying?
What was it? Did Akufo Addo say that I'm going to arrest somebody for, running his mouth? And when the man is running his mouth, and then the person should be remanded? So let's get the scenarios clear. Akufo Addo gave space to free speech.
We had a number of people who faced the law because they spoke against the president.
Give me an example. Let me critique it. I don't know what we're talking about. If there is somebody who said he criticized Akufo Addo, the next minute they picked him up and then he was remanded for criticizing Akufo Addo, let me know.
I'll give you that in the course of this conversation that we are about wrapping up. But what's your thoughts as a lawyer on the removal of the Chief Justice?
Well, I think a lot of have been said about it, and I leave it to your judgment. But probably, if you want to come to terms with the verdict, then listen to the interview of former Chief Justice Akufo. And that's what I want to say, because at the end of the day, you understand, it should never be seen that I want my Chief Justice. Because a lot of people are making accusation that before you came to power, you said you clean up the judiciary. So is it in fulfillment of the clean up of the judiciary that this lady has been booted out? We leave it to Ghanaians to judge. I practice before the court, and I'm very careful not to be seen as if I'm fighting. I mean, some people who are in charge. But I could let you know that whatever it is, there are consequences.
There are consequences?
Yes.
What do you foresee?
Well, you get another person that, when I don't like this Chief Justice, I'll change the person. That's going to be a very vicious cycle, is that not so?
You talked about me giving you an example of somebody who faced the law.
Yes.
And I'll just give you one. In 2023, and that's we wrapping up, exactly in May, a 40-year-old man was remanded into police custody by an Accra Circuit Court for insulting President Nana Akufo Addo. How do you?
I don't know that. I don't know that 41-year-old
40-year-old.
Yes, 40-year-old man, what he did. Yeah. But here is a very serious political animal, Abronye. So maybe it's payback time, I don't know.
Your final word, sir.
Well, Ghana will succeed. I believe in the rule of law. Everybody should give the devil his due. And that is what I'm expecting for my client, Abuakwa and the wife. Let justice be done, even if the heavens will cave in. It should never be said that they are trying to conceal evidence to get a man in prison. We should have justice delivery, not a slaughterhouse. That's what I'll say.
That reminds me, though, do you want to comment on one of your clients who decided to let go of you whilst in court? Do you want to talk about it?
Madam, I don't have a choice over the thinking of my client. If my client should say that she doesn't need me any longer, what should I say? You see, a lawyer should not force himself on the client. But the good news is that, here am I. defending Kwame Addo and the wife and the fourth accused. So I don't know the permutations and what went through the mind of the third accused, but I don't hate her. It is her right to choose a lawyer as enshrined in the Constitution.